Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
So up now for Chicago, Jose Iglesias.
The second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
The wind and the pitch. Off the plate inside. And we're underway. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. And it is 2-1. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Finished the weekend series going 2 for 5 on Sunday. And that's in there for strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though. One
of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Giancarlo Stanton stands in now and watches strike 1. Iglesias on third. Ramirez on at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. On the ground, and that's just foul. The pitch. 3-2 now.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Devers now, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. First pitch just misses. Now 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
The pitch. And delivers outside.
2-2.
The 2-2. And Devers hits that one. Grichuk sizing it up. Brings it in for the third out. Cubs strand a couple. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Joe Ryan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game. Only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan Daza.
Rockies, the designated hitter, Jonathan Daza.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Good eye right there. The 1-1. That one ripped. Snags it on the run. 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Charlie.
There's Chuck Nasty.
Blackman.
There's a strike. That one's in there. 0-2 now. He goes down looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is C.J. Cron. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Rocks are held in check their first time around. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Top of the second, leading off, Bo Bichette. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that one is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here's 0-1. That one ripped, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And a good eye there. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
They say he went. Yeah, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering is down low. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Right side. Blackman pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the rookie catcher, Jack Groshans. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off. He was late. The other way. Blackman squeezes it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Chris Bryant.
Ryan.
Ryan back to work. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ryan
McMahon steps to the plate. Drove in both of their runs last night. First pitch,
1-0.
not close. One down, base is empty.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And that's in for a strike. In the dirt. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Joey Meneses. Meneses goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one pushed foul. Oh, 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Oh, 2 now. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Iglesias, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Meneses at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Upstairs. Knocks it down.
The left fielder to the left, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Now it hits him in the chest. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. That one off the mark. 2-1. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The 3-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. 1 runs in. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score as well. 3-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's going to be Ross Macias. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And now the 0-1. That's a laser base hit. Grichuk fires it to the plate. Throw is low, and it gets by. And in to score the runner from second. Just the careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here's Rafael Devers. First offering, and it just misses.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Left-hand batter waits. And that's downstairs and outside. The 2-1.
Ball. 3-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Blackman going after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
First offering misses the mark. Bichette batting 6th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the 1-0. Called strike right there. Missing inside. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Two now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Rogers to second, back to first, and it's over his head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. Ball 1 there. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jack Groshans will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Kwan off of first with 2 away. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And the 2-2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Kwan coming home. The throw is wild, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Kyle Freeland will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now here is Joey Meneses. Doubled in his first AB. That misses, and it's 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. And here it comes. Liner, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs and one in scoring position. That's in for a strike. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Sneaks through, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 11, Jose.
Now the left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. And the inning is over. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trejo.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And the righty deals. And it's even up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Randall Grichuk now. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. The 1-1. Bounce to the right. Iglesias. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ryan.
Now the Rockies catcher, Ryan Serven. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
This one in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton. The why to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 down. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around. Rule to swing. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Macias in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And now it's even up. The pitch. And that one missing low. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Devers in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
No strike.
Macias leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Man at first, Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slapped foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cubs leave one, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here at Coors Field, and now the DH, Jonathan Daza.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Daza.
And he deals. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And a 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now. So a man aboard. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Caught looking his first time up.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez settles under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Runner at second here, one gone. Hit in the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And a foul ball left side. The 0-1 foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
And that's outside. Very high with that one. And that's ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a pop up. Bichette makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand 1, not going their way. It's 7-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-0. Line drive and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at first, Jack Groshans, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next pitch inside. Now 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bryant puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kwan heads after it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Rogers in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And the right-hander deals.
No, that's the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 13.
So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Grichuk in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Bichette out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Jose Iglesias. Iglesias, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Late swing, fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. And it drops in.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's a big power threat. Jose Ramirez. That misses. Ball 1. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
So they're at the corners now. And next for the Cubs, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one misses, and that's ball one. Iglesias at third. Ramirez at first with no outs. That one not close. Now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And there's a ball.
Rio.
Three-0 down. And now 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
The batter, the first baseman.
So digging in, Ross Macias. Out in front and foul to the left side.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 9-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here is Devers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Out towards left center. Bryant trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And up next for Chicago, Bo Bichette. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. One run across. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
New pitcher on now, Connor Siebold.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Stephen Kwan, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and he just misses. One out and a runner at second. The 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Right-handed reliever. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's two down.
The catcher, number 5, Jax Groshans.
Jax Groshans, the next Cub to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Waste no time there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Groshans around third. He scores. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Fought off foul. Meneses stands at second with 2 gone. Righty delivers, and that's too high. Going to count 1 and 2. Runner leads away at second. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped to right, base hit. Blackman hurries it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In for a strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are on top 13-0. Brian Serven digging in for the Rockies. Serven having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Ryan back to work. Serven measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. And the 1-0. And that's a little high. And a 2-1 on the way. Swinging a foul straight back. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Swings through that one. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Blackman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Here's a 1-2. On a line, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Serving around second, headed for third. Iglesias with a relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And the 0-1. And there's the strike. Blackman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Man on second, 2 down. There's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, 2 now. Caught him looking for the K. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Cubbies out in front, 13-1. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Ross Macias. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Lamet getting loose as well. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, just missed. And that's in for a strike. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. pitch. And now 2-0. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Kyle Finnegan throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Here comes a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed. And the pitch. That clips the corner.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The catcher, number 5, Jax.
Now the Cubs catcher, Jax Groshans.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Devers, the lead runner out at second. Kwan at first, 2 out of the inning. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
In the air, left side. Bryant makes the catch. That is the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, left field. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball. No strike.
There's the strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
On the corner for a strike, and a count 1-2. And the pitch. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Alan Trejo. That one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wide to kick the pitch. And misses inside.
1-0.
And that one is inside.
2-0 the count.
And fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. And now it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Iglesias stands in now and watches strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. That's in there. That's strike 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bad. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Righty delivers. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to Rogers. On to Cron. It's a double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at third. 2 away. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs with a runner at third. Three-two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ross Macias. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one is upstairs. Rafael Devers up next. And a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals.
No. 1-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. The pitch. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Dinelson Lamet.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. In there for strike 1. Stanton, the runner at third. Macias over at second. Devers on at first with 2 down. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and downstairs. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
So up now for Chicago, Stephen Kwan.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
There's the strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Left-hand batter waits. Well struck, right field, way back there. And that's out of here. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 19-1.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Jack Groshans, the next Cub to hit. First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Out to short. Sends it across to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball. It's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Finnegan.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies.
The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Comes a 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location. But those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Serving in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And here it comes. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. And takes low for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one off the outside edge. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And that one hit to first. Macias takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Joey Meneses. Lamet, a 6'3" righty, 230 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Jose Iglesias, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. Ball 1 there. Ball to strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Pinch running here, Trey Turner. And next for the Cubs, Jose Ramirez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 36th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 21-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Now one missed. And another ball. Two-0. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Macias in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Tyler Kinley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fly ball center field. Grichuk makes the grab, and that'll do it. Cubs add 2 on this homer. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Coors Field, bottom 9, and now the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
Finnegan back to work. And there's a ball. The 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So a man aboard. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Chris Bryant. Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0. That one at triple digits. Cron on at first. Nobody out. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Iglesias, that's 1, and it's a double play.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. That's to third. Fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. McMahon into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. And that's in there for strike 1. And the righty deals. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.